I wonder if time actually starts when you respawn or when you start flying. I mean, I should set a timer to see how long I have on each iteration. So where do we go? I actually have no idea. Aska says the Eldorok's North Pole, marked in red on my minimap, is a great spot to listen for the other travelers' music with a single scope. Well, that's the same thing. Oh, I haven't been there, so I can't mark it. Interesting, but I can mark this. Mm-hmm. So those are the ruins, I guess, that I can see up there. What else is there? That's a lookout, and that's a big hole, apparently. Is there anything else around here? A sign? A crashed ship? Oops. I might or might not have bonked my own ship there. By the way, if I turn on the headlights, will they stay on when I leave the ship? Headlights on. Oh, they were on, okay. And they turn off, okay. There's the ship. But there doesn't seem to be anything I can actually do with the ship. That is quite annoying. That's the bramble thingy. Gravity is pretty strong here. I have to use my boosters. Eska's Signalscope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they are fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Paul Fee and Gosson that flirting is not started from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. That over, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. He found the seed. Day 88. It's still here. It's creepy. Maybe my Signalscope's broken? I'd better talk to Nice. Interesting. And I'm going to assume that the ruins are on the other pole, right? Oh, speaking of pole... there's this crater here. Well, not speaking of pole, but there was also this crater I wanted to investigate. So that is very spirally as a pattern. Church Richards note. Property of Church. There's an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. Possibly the outer rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lives. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Also, strictly speaking, this is not the solar system because the star isn't Sol. I almost went out into deep space. No, into space, not deep space, right? But space. What is this? It's a ball. I know balls. Can I take this out? No. Also, this is glowing. Like you can literally see it from space. So that's the sun. That's probably the water planet, right? And that should be Brittle Hollow? Is it Brittle Hollow the name? I forgot it. Yeah, that's windy. Sounds about right. Oh, that's the twins, okay. Why was I saying Brittle Hollow? Is there a Brittle Hollow? Yes. That's Brittle Hollow. Oh, it is actually Brittle Hollow. Okay. For some reason that name was in my head. Well. It was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. Eye signal? You can hear and follow the signals from the sun giant deep in Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal detector, the eye signal locator, to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. If that's an eye signal locator and it can't locate the eye signal, that's not good, is it? Whatever the eye is. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the eye of the universe. Well, that's ominous. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. You won't give up so easily. Interesting. So there's an eye of the universe. That's apparently quite useful. Or interesting or whatever. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seen it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is a kind of no-way locator. You can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. Also, I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, I'm just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. Sounds like it's not safe. Oh, that's where we learned that we can actually use... Yeah, that's where we learned that we can actually swap those things out. Interesting. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. None and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. Well, the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier in Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kenoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the Eye, and especially for a child born so long after the crash. The crash? Interesting. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. So they came here looking for the Eye. But they did some other projects too, apparently, right? So where do I go from here? Wait, the Eye signal locator is not on... Why is that connected to the village? It's on the moon. Look at platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. SK uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. So exploring a crop of trees at their camp, they seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Yes, that's connected to the seat. Nomai device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Rebek headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated Eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. So my current leads are the Ash Twin project. This is isolated, just like this. Or isolated right now, right? But if we try sticking to the main story, if you want to call it that, I guess Brittle Hollow is the next step, right? Brittle Hollow South Pole, to be exact. Oh, hello, Quantum Moon. Oh, goodbye, Quantum Moon. This is so infuriating. Brittle Hollow. Okay, that one is way more interesting. Let's go there. By more interesting, I mean I have no way of landing there without killing myself, right? Question mark? It's actually shooting me. So where's Brittle Hollow? Hello? Whoa! So, the inside of this is quite interesting. It looked like some kind of singularity inside the planet, right? I expect I could go in here. Alas, I cannot. I mean, I guess I know why it's called Brittle Hollow, right? It was the South Pole, though. Wait, that's another gravity cannon. Or at least the structure. Oh my god. What the fuck? I guess saying this is another gravity cannon is a gross oversimplification. Because this is way more than just a gravity cannon. Also, we're still being bombarded by the lantern. Whoop. This is going to do this weird thing again, isn't it? Yes, it is. But it's a very different weird thing. What the? What the fuck? This is weird as shit. Solanum, I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting, you're almost ready, but there's one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from here. My gratitude for the direction spells, I'll see you soon. Follow the path west to the crossroads. So there, basically. Oh, I should have landed there. I can see dead people. The crossroads, west 350. Southern Observatory. So I wanted to go, right? Yep, that very much looks like a singularity. I should jump in there and see what happens. Pretty sure I know what happens. Crossroads. Wait a second. The shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. It's a bloody Quantum Moon shuttle, fuck me. What the fuck? Okay, Brittle Hollow is dying. Interesting. So I need to go here fast. Basically. Because if I go here too late, there's going to be not much left. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not the crossroads sign I first looked at. I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. It will make the remainder of my journey on foot. I don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors to the South Pole, it's just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I'm ready. Still don't quite get how this instrument on the shuttle works. AKA how I can get to the shuttle target. I know this is the recall button, right? Yes. This is the shooty button. Whoa! That was not what I wanted to do. This is kind of interesting though. So the gravity cannon shoots stuff straight up. Wait, what? Oh, that's reverse? Or am I just being sucked in? Also, I need to check this real quick. And I'm back. I'm still not sure how those shuttles work and if I'm supposed to be able to steer them or not. I definitely am not able to steer them, but that might be just me being dumb. No man named Solon landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. No man named Solon blah 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 blah. Her shuttle, okay. The Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepare to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to Nome. So if I fly there manually, can I just touch down on the South Pole? Probably not, right? And I probably need to investigate this further before I can do that. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nome shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Nome named Solon was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on a pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. I guess that's where I have to go. Just so I know the rules. I know the rules. No, you know the rules. And so do I. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? This autopilot is, let's just say it's worse than Elite's Super Cruise Assist. And that is a little embarrassing. Because Super Cruise Assist is really shit. Am I going to crash into the moon? I'm going to crash into the moon. That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, right? If not, oh well, it definitely looks like it's interesting, so whatever. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. Continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves, swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon is past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have to guess. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. But we could build platforms. Interesting. Oh! Now that is interesting. So one of the escape pods landed in there. Now that is bloody interesting. Before my ship gets smashed. Ow. Alert! Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Also, I think this is very much not the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below, you must not slip. Yeah, I kinda noticed. And I have no idea where I'm going here, but I'm just going to follow this path and hope for the best. Interesting. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unstable and it's safer than any we found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh, that's just crystals. I was like, that's an interesting building. And that's the underside of the other side. Yeah. Brittle and hollow, this planet. That was an eye symbol, by the way. Oh! Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to this Cape Port so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if you aren't present to respond. Don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that's what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. So let's explore this settlement before we go to the other, shall we? This is the eye symbol. His knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomad clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. I mean, it sounds kind of interesting, right? Let's stay right. Wait, what? How do I get over there? There was more to read, definitely. Oh. Great, now I have Rick Astley stuck in my head. You know the rules. So do I. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it, anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you're safe, Keek, wherever you are. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Also, I feel like I'm going to suffocate again. It's been a while since that happened the last time, but I think it's going to happen again. Maybe not. Not yet. Look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. Or should you slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. Okay. Oh. So one was trapped in Bramble, one went to the Twins, so one went here. Interesting. Can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the other universe. Where we arrived was wrong, it wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell? In some way? No, I checked before the warp, and the warp core navigation systems were both well. Wait, where did I come from? Shit. I've lost my way. I think I came from over there, right? So I haven't been here. Oh, apparently I have. Oh! So the thing at the edge of the system is actually a white hole. Interesting. Interesting. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. So sweet. So sweet. So... I guess we go up now. And then it should be explodey time shortly, right? This is going to be so disorienting. Yep, I already don't like it. And before there's a gap in the crystal coverage and I fall down. I was so tempted to boost myself off the surface to go faster, but I think that's not a very good idea here. You could say it's a very bad idea. Also, I'm too late. Yep. I'm very much too late. This part has apparently already been dunked. Brittle Hollow is interesting though. Oh, I'm missing a mural. Oh no, there it is. Holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. None of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere in the Outer Hourglass Twins. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from somewhere, something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath a crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. Moral of Nomai vessel encountering a signal. Moral of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. Moral of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. The Nomai decided to migrate from the old settlement to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. Well, it's not stable when it breaks, right? Inside the seeds, escape pods. One of 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. So I still want to find the other settlement, and I still want to find the tower, right? Kind of funny. The game has pretty, well, it at least is somewhat simulating orbital mechanics, right? But the autopilot is completely oblivious of them. Just flies straight at stuff. That's the crash ship. It's the observatory, where I can't get in. So what would that be? Oh, that's the settlement, isn't it? Well, maybe it's not. That's the quantum tower, right? Bloom, Felix and I have determined this atypical shot of rocks, the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shot. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. Also, the same signal this shot produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth and the Hourglass Twins. Supposedly there are other shots like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In a note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere in Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? This quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it's even a small piece of the moon itself. Probably. Most likely. Quite definitely. Stop smashing my ship, little asshole. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. You never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees, there's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason too, Thatch. Possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Beneath our feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help on your journey. $26,000. So I want to go down there at some point. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below 90 meters. The Southern Observatory south 550. Wait a second. Interesting. So that's where I want to go to at some point. In the near future. So I can't go in from here. Well, I guess it's Tower of Quantum Knowledge time then, right? Oh, that is the tower, okay. Crossroads, east 190. Holy shit. Welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs, obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. The issue here is, there isn't really a way to ascend these stairs, you know? Because this is kind of busted and stuff. So do I have to come here earlier? Or am I just fucked? I could have gone the other way. Can I turn this around? No. Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Loads of history there. It's great. Good to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. The alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. Could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space, seriously. I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I'm gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Cool. Found the Nome escape pod. Wow, so then the Nome probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched the escape pod, but what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. There's an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nome lived here. So the old settlement. Isn't it amazing how to believe the settlement is still standing where it is? It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Oops. Into the Commandant. Oh wow, wow! So that's how the Nome died? That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. I think if the comet hadn't killed them, more species might have coexisted in the solar system. That would have been amazing. But, I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nome disappeared, I'd never have left Timberhearth and come out here. Or had any of those adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. I'm not sure about the comet thing yet, honestly. Where should I explore here? Shouldn't you explore here? I'm not the black hole, actually. That's very no, which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. Saw this big dome on the south pole called the Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nome structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. Can I turn this shit around here? Yes, I can actually. Tower Quantum Knowledge. That's where I want to go. After I'm done here, I guess. Oh, that comes up from the black hole. So the only interesting thing I can check out is this then. Huh, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and this is Gravity Cannon. Definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I sap a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. Hanging City. No! That's not where I wanted to go. This is the hardest part of this tragedy, not knowing whom we may have lost. What will be the hardest part come later when we learn people around Mallory. Huh, would you look at that? It looks kinda interesting, let's go there. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use the tower, stand on the warp platform on the floor and wait until the tower aligns with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Interesting. Is that the aligning? Where the fuck am I? Return warp status charged. Step on the warp platform when ready. That is not Brittle Hollow. Oh, it is. Interesting. That didn't look like Brittle Hollow. The Hanging City, below 50 meters. Oh. Interesting. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Returning to the White Hole Station, if you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. That's wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through the black hole. Sorry. This is missing a stony Majigi. Do I need to grab that from the other... Oh my god, I need to grab that from the other settlement and jump with it through the black hole, don't I? Wow, I can't even get down here. That's quite annoying. So yeah, that's literally what I have to do if I want to read that. That is bloody annoying. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes scooches in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your play for Moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friends Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random, it seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. That's the teleporter ring thingy, right? Yesn't. Holy shit, that... Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. So how do I get down? No, that's probably not how I wanted to do this. On the other hand... Sure, why not? I do not want to go to the crossroads, I want to go to the Southern Observatory. I think that's here, right? Yeah. Oh, fuel depleted. That is a little disturbing. Also, just great. What is this? Oh, that's the warp tower. Oh yeah, I'm using O2, I forgot. Probably going to suffocate before the sun explodes, am I? Yeah, I'm very much going to suffocate before the sun explodes. Yep, I'm dead. So was it just too late to be able to go to the Southern Observatory? I think I might have to be faster. So let's try this another time.